Hi, I'm David Krakauer.
I'm Kathleen Tagg, and thank you so much for being with us today. And we have the amazing Rob Curto sitting in Philadelphia right now, I believe.
Hey, Rob. Yes, here in South Philly, and it's great to talk with you both.
You just do so many things. Amazing accordion player, you're a band leader, you write, you play with all sorts of different people.
I draw on a lot of different sources of creativity. I spent about 20 years just really involved in Brazilian music, and I got involved with Brazilian music through the Brazilian community in New York. Spent a lot of time in Brazil, especially in the capital of Brazil, in Brasilia, and in the northeast of Brazil, which is a very rich cultural area.
I remember when I first heard you and heard your incredible forró playing. Could you tell us a little bit about that style?
Sure. Forró is a style of music that is, it's sort of a roots style of music. It's social music. It's music for dancing. It's music for somebody's birthday party. It's music for a wedding. And it's also music for the entire month of June. And it's music that came from a rather remote, rural part of Brazil in the northeast.
We reached out to these people that we really respect, admire, and whose music we absolutely love, and asked them if they had a tune that we could play and recast in a way that made sense to us. I'd love to actually just talk a little bit about your piece, Demon Chopper.
It started out with just borrowing some of the forró vocabulary, which consists a large part of it consists of a baião pattern, which is this pattern that you hear all over the world. It's sort of the first half of that sort of West African clave, and it's so you hear it. There are a lot of different examples of where that music is found, and one of the examples of where it's found is in klezmer music. You have that Bulgar pattern. So I started playing around with, these little phrases that fit that pattern. And as I'm writing it, I'm like, this is Moskovitz and loops of it.
Oh, that's funny.
The last part of it, I borrowed from a different rhythm called a maracatu, and that's that has these little offbeats on the second 16th note.
Interesting that you say Moskovitz and loops of it. I basically took a klezmer tune, shredded it, and then worked in the African American tradition of call and response riffs for Moskovitz and loops of it, and of course with the African influence on Brazilian music, it comes full circle. This soup you're talking about really comes together in a really cool way. Would you do you have your accordion handy? Could you play Demon Chopper for us?
Well, let's see. I'll do my best. Yeah. Let me see if I can do this.
You know, we got to thinking of really the roots of Brazilian music in West Africa, and thinking about how we could find ways to sort of pay homage or pay respects to roots and origins, but in a way that still felt contemporary. I had this idea of setting the 4/0 tune over an entire drum circle, and did a lot of listening and transcribing. I actually want to show you a little bit of what I did to make the various sounds and to make this entire drum circle out of the piano. No pianos are ever hurt or harmed in the making of my piano orchestra, and just basically open hands on the body of the instrument. So anyway, I'm going to show you a little bit now of just how I built it up.
Let's go do it.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, luckily I don't need to use my hands or anything else. Okay, and then the next layer. At the top of the piece, I sort of layer up the foundations of the drum circle. I use the loop pedal for that and just sort of build it up. Little like guiro sound. You can see this I found actually in a market in Cape Town. It's my favorite little, well, these two are my favorite. Rubber tipped, so they leave no mark on the piano, which is really important and cool. This one was made out of old car tires, actually. So these kind of all lock into each other, and they make the whole first section, building it up like layer by layer in the looper. And just take a nice little piece of paper. Make a really cool sound, just paper. Okay, so just a piece of paper. Okay, pedals have awesome sounds. I actually do play on the keys as well sometimes. Some key action. You would have heard that from Rob. And what else? Oh, in the middle section, it's nice to, normally I go with toothpaste boxes, but, So yeah, I think we're going to play you a little version of a live clip we did of this, so you can hear how it all fits together. So this is inside the Magic Lantern at the Boulezal. thank you so much, sir, for your generosity in allowing us to play with your really, really just amazing tune. And it's just got so much energy and vibe. And
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Each one of our guests has been sending in a different charity or cause to support. Check it out, and good things to support.
Youth Journalism International, free journalism program for teens around the world, mentored by real journalists, training next generation to care about ethical information and reporting. Really important right now.
Yes, indeed.
Rob, take care.
All right, thanks.